Aya was never superstitious. She didn't believe in ghosts, curses, or things that lurked in the dark. So when her grandmother passed away and left her an old countryside house, she thought it was just property. A free place to live. A new start. The house was quiet, tucked away on the edge of the forest. Creaking floors, old wallpaper peeling away, the smell of damp wood. But Aya didn't care. She was alone now, and this house was hers. Or so she thought. On her first night, Aya heard scratching above the ceiling. She climbed the narrow stairs into the attic, flashlight trembling in her hand. The attic was filled with dust-covered furniture and boxes stacked high. And then she saw it. Against the far wall stood an enormous mirror. Its frame was black wood, carved with twisting vines and faces too eroded to recognize. The glass itself was flawless. Too flawless. It reflected not only her image, but something else. For just a second, Aya thought she saw movement. A flicker of someone standing behind her. She turned. No one. Only the silence of the attic. Aya decided to ignore it. She dragged a blanket upstairs and made herself comfortable in the living room. But sometime after midnight she woke to a sound. A faint tapping. From upstairs. She told herself it was just the wind. But the sound grew louder. Not random. Not the creak of old wood. It was deliberate. Tap. 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 Like fingernails against glass. Aya crept upstairs, her heart pounding. The mirror loomed in the dark. And that's when she saw it. Her reflection was smiling. But Aya was not. She froze. Her reflection tilted its head, lips curling into a grin wider than a human face should manage. Aya stepped back, trembling, whispering, This isn't real." But her reflection whispered back. Not in her mind. Out loud. "You finally came home." Aya stumbled down the stairs, slamming the attic door shut. Her breath came in shallow gasps. But the whisper followed her, echoing inside the walls. "You can't leave me here." The next morning, Aya searched the house for answers. She dug through boxes, journals, anything her grandmother might have left behind. At last, she found a faded notebook. Her grandmother had written, "The mirror is not a possession. It is a prison. The one inside must never be freed. I have locked the attic and sealed it, but the curse is strong. When I die, the house will choose the next keeper. Whoever looks into the glass will inherit the burden." Aya dropped the book, her hands shaking. She had already looked. Already seen it. That night, the tapping returned. Aya couldn't resist. She crept upstairs, pulled the dusty sheet from the mirror. Her reflection stood waiting, smiling. It spoke again. "Poor Aya, you're so lonely. I can help you." Aya's throat tightened. "What are you?" The reflection's grin widened. "I am you. The part of you that never dies. All you need to do is let me out. One touch, and I'll take your pain away." Aya backed away, whispering, "You're lying." The reflection tilted its head. "Am I? Or am I the only truth left in your life?" Aya refused. She locked the attic door and tried to sleep. But the house would not let her. She woke in the middle of the night, paralyzed in her bed. Her body frozen. And then footsteps. Slow. Deliberate. Coming down the stairs. She wanted to scream, but no sound escaped. Her bedroom door creaked open. And in the dim light, she saw her own reflection walk in. It bent over her, its smile stretching unnaturally. Its voice hissed, "You can't ignore me forever." And just like that, it vanished. I gasped for air, finally able to move. But on her arm, faint red scratches appeared, words carved into her skin. "Let me out." The following day, Aya decided to destroy the mirror. She climbed into the attic with a hammer, sweat dripping down her face. Her reflection stared back, smiling as always. "You think you can break me?" it whispered. "Do it. Smash the glass. Free me." Aya hesitated. If the mirror was a prison, breaking it might release what was inside. But if she didn't, she would never be free. With a scream, she swung the hammer. The mirror cracked, just once, and then it laughed. Not a reflection. A chorus. Hundreds of voices trapped inside, all shrieking in joy. Aya dropped the hammer, stumbling back. The crack spread, spiderwebbing across the glass. Her reflection whispered, "Now we're both free." The next morning, a neighbor came to check on Aya. But the house was silent. No Aya. No sign of struggle. Only the attic, where the mirror stood. The crack was gone. The glass flawless once again. And in the reflection, Aya was there. Pounding against the glass, screaming silently, as her reflection smiled in her place. They say the house is still there, waiting for its next owner. The mirror stands in the attic, flawless as ever. And if you're unlucky enough to climb those stairs and look into it, you won't see yourself. Not truly. You'll see the one waiting behind the glass, smiling.